This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so big welcome. This is May 2025. So I am so thrilled that you all are here. Mary, thank you for being here too. So this is a huge welcome. Let's open the door and get started on tonight's meeting. I'm so excited that you all are here. Okay, so how do we start these meetings? Who has some good news that they can share?
I do,
do.
Linda.
Okay. Lori, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I've been, wanting to implement this strategy of going into retirement facilities for a while, and so I did an event at a retirement center on last Saturday, and that one went well. And then I had booked another one for today, and so that was from 11 to 2, and that one went well. And so I'm just going to start booking, you know, like 3 or 4 um, events at retirement facilities moving forward, because they allow me to meet a lot of new people, and I definitely got a lot of new orders last Saturday and today, so that was good.
Oh my gosh, you have got to be exhausted. Here you worked in an event today and you're on our call tonight. Now that's dedication, girl.
Yeah, I am kind of tired.
Well, we'll try to keep this moving, okay? So that you don't fall asleep on us. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Hey, congratulations. Okay, who else had good news to share?
I do, Linda.
Okay, Catherine, go.
I've got an event booked down in Colonial Beach for this weekend, and I have an event booked Memorial Day weekend down at Colonial Beach at the Moose Lodge, because they're having a outdoor yard sale, and I do their lodge at Christmas time as a
Okay.
vendor. So they called and invited me to their yard sale Labor Day weekend.
Yay. Oh, wonderful. And you had some baskets that you more basket orders, correct?
Right, I did 16 Mother's Day baskets.
Yeah, that's really good news too, Catherine. Big congratulations. So when we're not
Congratulations, Kathy.
talking, if everybody could make sure that they just mute themselves and then unmute when they want to say something, that would be helpful to everybody. Doris, I think you had something to say.
No, I just want to say congratulations, Kathy.
That was good.
Thank you, Denise.
Okay, who else? Any more good news? Okay. So, and I know that there's some good news amongst those of you who are on here that's brewing. Okay. That's brewing. I promise you all of that. And can't wait to share more on all that too. Okay. So let's go on. Last team chat, we did chat about set priorities in your business. So I kind of want to keep the focus for 2025 on those areas that are priorities in our business. So I kind of want to start this meeting with that as well. So number one, grow our community of Avon lovers, ambassadors, leaders, customers. We want to grow that community. Number two, we want to boost customer order size and ambassador earnings. Who on this call wants to earn more money with their business? Do we all want to do that? Yes, nod those heads. Yes, that's what we want. And then we also want to grow digitally and socially, and showing up digitally and socially connected isn't just a trend, it's a necessity. Speaking of that, now, Cheryl, you had good news to share because hadn't you applied for a program and didn't you get accepted?
Yeah, I forgot about that. You did. I got accepted in the content creator. Yep.
Okay. Why, you guys, you're doing amazing things. We have to get it out there. And Mary, I know you got some good news. Okay, I just know it.
You do?
Because the last time we talked, you said, have you noticed your sales? You've been really blowing it out of the water with sales.
Yeah, I've definitely increased since last year, yes.
Okay, so there you go. I'm telling you what, I love you all so much. You gotta brag out loud for all of us. Okay, So we wanted to just refocus on those areas. And then when we're looking at our business, what's hot now with Avon and what are you excited about? We can take this brochure and it's just a brochure, but when you go through that brochure, what are you excited about? Does anybody want to share something with me that they're excited about with campaign 10? Anybody?
Those senses, body scrubs are nice.
The what,
The
Cheryl?
senses body scrubs by
Oh,
senses in the picture. Yeah.
yeah, I'm telling you what. So these would be make great. I mean, this is a great gift right here, right? I mean, this can go nice in baskets. It's luxury. And on our last team chat, we talked about how people are willing to pay more money when it's for like a luxurious experience. And once you try these, that's what I said as far as I'd pour this out. I will be doing, okay, so it's sealed right now. I will be doing some, I know you all are connected with me like on social media, but I will be doing some reels showing like the consistency of the bubble baths and of the scrubs. But yes, this is something I'm excited about that as well. Something else I'm excited about, and I don't know if anybody saw that, but in the what's new, it was almost really easy to miss. But can you see that our FMG Glimmer, and this is the fine line brow pencil. Do you see this on the end? It has a spoolie. So now we have the liner on one side. Now, the last time I went out of town, I would take my FMG liner, but then I would also bring some of the liners that we've had. We've had the Kathy Cat, we've had the VDL that had the spoolie on the end so that you could do this. So our liners are absolutely fantastic. Cheryl, you had a goal to sell a whole heck of a lot of liners. How many did you end up selling?
I think I ended up selling 25 of them.
Okay. So the thing of it is, when you set a goal to challenge yourself of what I've seen it when we set that goal and then we're just talking to people about it or something that we're really excited about. I know when we're excited about a fragrance, you can get helpers to help you with that fragrance. But anyway, this is something that I'm personally super excited about. It could be, we have a new fragrance. You might be wanting to talk about that. You might be wanting to talk about this time of the year, we all need sunscreen. You might be wanting to talk to your customers about that. So, the other thing is now we have these Mood Touch mini eyeshadow palettes, and I'll show you one here. I only have 3.
I'm not seeing your camera. I just, am I supposed to be, are we supposed to be seeing your camera right now?
Yes.
I only,
So, Mary, maybe you don't have camera. Do you have camera? You have your camera on. You don't see the screen?
I just see the Senses bubble bath and body scrubs.
Okay. Right. So now do you see something different?
Oh, yes, I do. I thought you were showing your camera. I'm
Oh, no,
sorry.
no, no, no. No, this I am. Do you see me right here?
No, I got to figure this out. Maybe I don't have it set up
Carol,
right.
are you seeing what I'm putting on screen? Hold on. Let me see if I can open one of these here.
Mary, on the screen, do you see a box with 4 little arrows?
Yep.
Click
Oh, there we
that.
go. Okay. All right.
Okay, good. See, you guys, you help me out so much all the
Well,
time.
see, when I signed on to the meeting, the go-to meetings had to do an update. So, so my settings were all discombobulated.
Yep. So here are the new Mood Touch, but look at the eyeshadow palette. How cute is this and how easy will this be to carry like in your purse if you're traveling? And the colors. I mean, there's 4 different palettes. I only have 3, but I mean, Is this what you're excited about? Is this what you're going to talk to your customers about? When we're excited, it's easy for us to talk to our customers about those things. So I want you, when you're looking through that brochure, maybe, let's see here. Didn't think that these would be. Do you guys want to see? I only have 3 of the palettes, but I can show you all 3 that I have here. Let's see here. Here is this one. Okay, can you guys see that? But how cute are these? I just think they're adorable. And I just also I like easy travel, and I think that this would be great for travel. Okay, one more here. Show you. And this one is, and Cheryl's like, I already have these. I've already seen them. The one I don't have, Cheryl, you might be able to show. I only got 3 of them. But and there's that one.
And what are those called?
These are called the Mood Touch Mini Eye Palette.
And what campaign are those?
They're out right now. When you log on to the website, you'll see they're there now.
Okay.
The other thing is that you might be thinking ahead of, oh my goodness, I have so many customers that love our bug repellent products. So you might be thinking of, like Lori was talking about different events or whatever. So you might be thinking about where you're going to be picking up customers for that. But I thought I'd go ahead and show you the mat, because there's that special offer that you can get this mat. Right now it was with 2 purchases, but here's how it comes. That's kind of cute. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that's cute.
How adorable is that? Okay. And then you can open it up. And wow, this is how big this mat just keeps going and going and going and going and
Wow,
going.
that's pretty long.
Yeah, yeah. So that might be helpful for you to get some orders. But with planning for the campaign, what are you excited about? And it doesn't have to be the same thing somebody else is excited about, but you know what's going to be your focus for that campaign, and what are you going to talk to your customers about? Okay, we're excited they will be too. Now, I was on I had a leader call, and here are some of the slides from that call, and it really has a lot of great, some of these we've been doing, so there's just going to be a review, but it's those everyday habits, wearing and sharing the products, whether it be the fragrance, the jewelry, the lip color. We know that can bring business. Oh, you smell so good. Oh, I'm wearing a fragrance from the company I represent. Well, what company are you representing? What's the name of the fragrance? So it definitely can pay off doing these type of everyday habits, having a sample bag or try me, sending out a product of the week text to everybody on your customer list. That can be a way. What product are you talking about? What are you going to share with them about that? Now we have those product snapshots, and I always will print out. So like, for instance, I do a lot of my promoting online, as you all know, but I use these product snapshots to get a lot of information about the product, so that when I'm doing a reel or I'm doing a post, that I can share a lot of information about those products right from there. Create customer wish lists. That could have been really helpful with Mother's Day. It might be helpful with Father's Day. So you can get some gifting orders. You can get some reorders. Displaying a QR ordering sign in your car window or at pop-ups. And I put on here the sites to visit for to create a QR code if you're wanting to do that. And I will be sending out the replay on this, so it'll be recorded, so you'll have that information. Local community connections. Lori, I heard you saying, hey, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I decided I was going to do it. I'm going to do a community connection. And there's so many different ways to make that community connection. It might be your chamber of commerce. You might want to get involved with that. And if you do, you might say, man, that's the best decision I ever made because I'm making all these connections there. Might be pop-ups. It might be doing quick demos somewhere, setting up a table at a local event or a vendor fair, and book neighborhood product preview sessions with friends or neighbors. You know, every campaign you could have a few people over, have a coffee meetup and just go over like what the products that you're showing or you got for yourself. Drop off samples with a QR code attached where that sample will take them right to your website to give them more information so that they can order right from there. We know about leaving brochures in offices or other places. Partnering with businesses can be very, very beneficial. Selling bundled products can be beneficial as well and get you a bigger sale. And you know, when I looked at this slide and it says connect and sell at kids, sports events, or community activities, and I started thinking, it was like Catherine would not be on my team if I would not have done a high school was having a big event, big fair or whatever. And it was for children. It was like a children's, whatever you did at this event, it had to be like very kid friendly. And we gave out the person that I was working with. I think I brought in 2 people along with me, if my memory serves me correctly or whatever. And it was to help, you know, build some strong businesses there. And we had where they could, you know, register for a drawing. Anyway, one of the individuals that came from that was a person who brought Catherine in. So, and she's no longer with Avon, but Catherine wouldn't be a part of it. It's like everything's always connected. If we're out there in the community, we're meeting people, you know, they're joining us. They may or may not be the future of what makes our team so successful, but it's every individual connection that we're making is part of that big picture, right? So we want to do community events so that we can meet more people. Okay, Cheryl, I just saw that yawn. I'm going to have to shake it up here. Sales boosters, creating referral codes. This one, it says play quick product bingo at coffee meetups or brunches. So you might be saying, what is a quick product bingo? Well, I asked my executive for more information on that. And she had said, you know, it's just, and you could go in and ask Chat GPT. I tried to use my another program that I'm using, and hopefully I'll be able to send that out by email. But encourage customers to try products they haven't. You create like a bingo, and it could be like took a bubble bath with Avon Senses, or it could be used a hair treatment product. And then like on it's like a bingo card here, and like tried a new fragrance, took a bubble bath, shared a product shared a favorite Avon product on social media, and they could tag you. You know, there's so many different ideas, but we create this bingo that we could give to our customers. So there might be more coming out with that down the road. I know I have done a bingo with you all in the past, and I'm thinking that might be fun to do again. What do you all think? You think you might want a team bingo? Anybody want a team bingo? Okay. Fragrance or lip bar, you know, if you were having people over, that you could have several fragrances or several different lip products that they could see and try. It's interactive, it's engaging, and that's what we want for our customers. Run raffles, birthday clubs, and giveaways to keep customers excited. These are all ideas that work, that have worked for people, that people share, that work for them. And so you don't have to do them all. That could be, you know, quite overwhelming, frankly, but, you know, what things are you doing in your business that are working? What things are you doing in your business that are not working? What can we add in that you think, you know what? I've been wanting to try this for a long time, just like what Lori said. I've been wanting to try something. I'm going to commit to trying it now. And so feature, like if you're growing sales digitally, feature top 3 must-haves. Okay, that seems like a pretty good one to do. Or have a shoppable post where they click on that link and it takes them to your online store or the brochure. Those are easy ways to do it. Did you know you can ask ChatGPT to create a 30-day posting schedule? So again, there's a lot of ideas here. What works for you, add it in. This is not supposed to take a whole bunch of time. It's just we want this to be part of our lives and we're wanting to enjoy the process. And then this is how you can grow sales digitally. And then it just shows you, hey, hold a customer group challenge, try it for 7 days. This or that post. A lot of times you can go to like on Facebook. There's Avon North America or Avon Insider on Instagram and also on Facebook. But look and see like what they're posting. I did see on Avon Insider this or that, and they had interviewed the perfume. I want to say he's like the head. I don't know what his title is, name right, but they asked him, "Would you have this fragrance or that fragrance?" They said, He named him that. This or that. This or that. But it's engaging. It keeps you listening. You want to know, okay, which fragrance does he really attach to? So those things that you love watching, how can you digitally do that for your business as well? And then follow up. Okay, like you can have your own shop with me event if you want. You can leverage the shop and learns that are online. You can create a sample request form. And it was like, so how do you do that lead capture tool? Well, you can create one on Google Forms or Jotform. So I put both of them there for you as well if that's something that you're wanting to do. You can direct message or text your customers. Again, letting them know of the specials, letting them know what you're excited about, letting them know the campaign is ending, letting them know if there's a special code coming out. And then we also have online fundraising as well. When you're talking about products, start every demo period with what are you wearing? What are you sampling? What's your 3 product focus? So try to think, okay, I can focus on 3 products. That simplifies the product process for you. Yes, there's a ton of products in this Avon brochure. So what 3 products are you really going to focus on that campaign? And what's your demo investment? If we're investing in demos and then we're talking about those before the campaign comes out, by the time the campaign comes out, we're getting those sales, and that's a good strategy to be a part of our business. The 7-day standout challenge. If I followed each of you around for 7 days, answer this for me. Would I know you sell Avon? Would I? Okay, I'm seeing a head shaking yes. You know,
Yes.
okay. Yes, that's what we want. Okay. We don't want to keep this a secret. We want everybody to know. Now, I do love when I'm wearing like a shirt or sweatshirt that says Avon, because I could be just thinking about something else, but I'm advertising and I am already, oh, Avon, I haven't seen Avon in a long time. And it's getting that conversation started without me even having to think about it. But you're wanting to make sure you get the word out to everybody that you do sell Avon, and asking people for referrals. You know, that can really extend your business too, whether it's current customers or customers you haven't yet, you don't have yet. You know, how can we ask for those referrals and grow our business that way? Picking your 3 product focus. 3 product focus. Again, we're just trying to drive that point home. Make this easy on yourself. Doing 3 to 5 actions, face-to-face or digital, every single day. The nice thing about having an Avon business that you know, we get to decide how much time and effort we want to put into it. But life can really, when you have your own business, all these other things can take away time and distract us. So if we commit to certain activities, like, yes, I'm going to do 3 to 5 activities. I'm going to commit to doing a vendor event once a campaign or twice a month, or I'm going to once a month, whatever it is for you that works for your business, that can help us stand out as well. And then you want to teach your team to do the same thing. Here are some tools and resources to help build sales. We have the Beauty Resource Center, lots of information there. It really does help us be the expert on these products. We don't have to keep it all in our head, but that information is there. We have the events calendar. Avon Connect is coming up. We'd love to see all of you in Vegas. It's going to be at the Cosmopolitan. We're going to have a great time. Mary, Cheryl, I know that you're both on here and you are registered. Yay, cannot wait. Avon social media pages, great inspiration. We also learn a lot of information from there as well. Beauty Mastery series, the try on tool. I love the try on tool. You can try on those shades and figure out what shade works for you. Mary, you're the best at sharing the sweepstakes. I see you always sharing that sweepstakes. Again, people click on that sweepstakes. It takes them to your online store and then they're registering at your online store. So then Avon can be sending out promotions to them. It's coming from you. You're not doing the work though. So I like easy. And then we have our what's new. So what you're going to talk about in the what's new. I just wanted to put this in the on the screen again because our last team chat, we talked about some of the beauty of sharing survey, the 5 top strategies and resources that contributed to the success in 2024. You know, what is working? And that's what we want to do. And these were strategies that were working. So if these strategies work, why wouldn't we want to include them in our business? Email and text marketing. Now, we just talked about that a little earlier. Personalized customer service and retention. Catherine, you're a good example of that. When your guy says, hey, I want you to do up some baskets for me. I want them to be this much of a value. You personalize those to fit the needs of what he's looking for. Social selling, digital marketing, Avon tools and incentives. People are using those. Product launches and sampling. Let's use these strategies in our business and be successful. And so here is more information as well. Qualified new recruit success strategies, leverage multiple outreach channels, start conversations with intent, sharing success stories, maximize Avon's available tools, and building that strong foundation. So I just want to make sure I included them here as well. There was a lot of information that we shared, but I just wanted to make sure I reviewed those here again. The Color Confidence Challenge, that's going on from campaign 9 to campaign 11. So you grow those makeup sales from the previous year and you are going to get rewarded. Know what you need to do. When I log on, I see where I'm at in this challenge. You know, let's not miss this by a little bit because we're not aware of it. This is if there's something that I can get for free, I want to play. I want all of us playing in these challenges. Fly, Shine, and Connect is another incentive, and it's going through campaign 14. And it says we want to help you to get to Avon Connect, and you can earn a $250 reward to use towards your airfare. Yes. So all you have to do is be in the top 10 of cumulative personal sales of any of these 6 sales tier levels during the incentive period. Okay. And then there's the additional rules. So again, you can read those. They're also on our online store. I just wanted to resurface them. This extended shipping on us, one of the things I really got excited, this is through campaign 13, for a limited time shipping fees on direct delivery orders of $60 plus for new customers are on Avon. So if you're doing an online fundraiser, which was mentioned earlier, and you're picking up new customers and they're ordering off of that brochure, you know, if they're a new customer, it's going to be free shipping for you. So it's not going to be a cost for your business. So it could be a good time to be doing an online fundraiser. Just saying. Here are the new ambassador bundles from campaign 8 to 13. And there's also the Power Up Your First 4 incentives for new ambassadors. So if you're bringing in a new team member, this can be very helpful for them getting their business started very strongly as well. And then the Beauty Mastery, anybody who's near Los Angeles, California, Registration's open, and it's going to be focused on makeup focus. So that should be a lot of fun. I'd love to go. I'd love to go to all these Beauty Mastery ones that they have. I want to bring, if you are a leader on this call, as a reminder, we have to personally bring in 3 new personally sourced ambassadors to meet the requirements for leadership bonus program payouts. Okay. Your new personally sourced ambassador has placed a $75 plus qualifying order in their first or second campaign after joining Avon. So that clock is on. I don't want anybody missing out. And, it's somewhat important because if we are leaders, we have to lead by example. Any of the ideas that I share, 99.9% of these ideas I probably have personally tried because I believe in them. So if we are not bringing people in, how can we show other people how to do it? So I think that that's part of the reasoning behind this, but it's also very important because we only have till campaign 24. So you definitely want to get your 3 so you continue to get your leadership earnings. And we have Costa Rica for all ambassadors, campaign 8 through campaign 21. Who wants to go to Costa Rica? Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to be on those beaches right now, right now. Okay, so don't count yourself out. Big fundraisers can turn something like this around. Events, Lori, you were talking about events, and I know that it was on your list to go to Costa Rica, and it was like, I got to do this, and so you're wanting to get those sales, and maybe that's why you're doing these retirement facilities in order to make that. Is that part of the reason behind it, Lori?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But that's why I said, set that goal and don't let anything or anybody come between you and that goal. Let it keep you on fire. Avon Connect, it's August 12th through the 15th. Make sure that you register and join us in Las Vegas. It should be amazing. I know those of you who have attended, you go, you don't ever want to miss it. I mean, it's really a wonderful event, and you get to partner. You hear from me all the time, but it's a great resource to meet other people, connect with people all over the country, and just be one big Avon family. This came out today in our the email correspondence that comes out from Avon. This is for online only customer offer. Share a summer starter treat with your customers. They are going to get $10 off site-wide on direct delivery customer orders of $60 plus from May 13th to May 15th. So we have to check back, I believe, tomorrow. Yeah, check back on May 13th for the code. As soon as I get the code, hopefully I'll be able to send that out as well. But definitely want to be shared. There's that. What can we share with our customers? So that's definitely something you want to share as well. What I have on the screen is something that I had. And so I just want to share this with everybody because I think, we can talk about, okay, this incentives here, here's this idea. And, in a way, it's just a lot of information. But, this is Avon. It all boils down to us doing one thing. We just share. But I love this. And so when we're sharing, what do we have to do? We're going to have to believe in ourselves. We're going to have to believe, hey, yeah, I can earn that Costa Rica trip because that's important to me. Okay. Yes, I can grow my business so that I'm earning an extra $200 a month because I'm wanting to, whatever it is that you're wanting. I want a new vehicle and I need a car to make enough money for my new car payment. Maybe, for some of us, it could be to pay that bill that you have in your household. I know a few of you on this call have, bills that, are high, and you just could use the cushion of money to make sure that those bills get paid and you're not living in stress. Believe and achieve. Each fall, monarch butterflies in Maine begin on an unbelievable journey to a hilltop in Mexico. How do they do it? They focus on the goal. not the difficulties. Each day they take their bearings and set off, allowing their instincts and desire to steer them. They accept what comes. Some winds blow them off course. Happens to all of us, doesn't it? We're thinking this is, something comes up. Others speed them along. Some days, couldn't be any better, right? They keep flying until one day they arrive. Your determination makes the difference. So I absolutely love this. And I will put all of you in a raffle, and I am going to send this to one of you, okay? Save the date. The next team chat's going to be on July 7th at 8:15. I know July 4th, is that good with all of you as far as like it being after the holiday? Is there any problem with that date?
Hope that works.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that it would be because it was kind of like after the holiday. I thought it would work. But if you didn't think, I mean, we could decide right now. Okay, so we'll keep it July 7th. Thanks for the feedback. We are a team. I believe in us. I tell you that every email correspondence that we have going out. But together we grow. Together we win. So I want to make May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and beyond success and joy for all of us. Okay. So if anybody wants to share what's one goal you're setting for yourself this campaign, does anybody want to share? One goal. Anybody want to set a goal? Nobody wants to set a goal for themselves this campaign?
It's difficult sometimes to keep it up.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Doris, don't. So what came to mind when I said that? What did you think when I said setting a goal? What goal would you want to set for yourself?
Well, I'd say, we can do a business goal or personal goal, something that we work and look forward to achieve.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
something,
what would it be?
my personal, looking forward to retire this year. That is one goal.
That's
I
a
don't know
great
if I'm going to do it or not, but that's my goal.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a little scary. So, Doris, thank you, number one, for coming forward because sometimes it's a little scary that when we put out our goals out there, because then it was like exactly what you just said. It was like, yeah, but what if I don't? Now, I know some of us on here, and myself included, we set a challenge for ourselves and we set a goal of hey, I want to sell, this amount of something, and we don't sell that amount. Does that mean that we failed? No, we work towards that goal. Sometimes we're going to go over it, sometimes we won't, but hey, at least it's something to focus on. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful goal that you're focusing on being able to retire because I know how hard you work. So I think that that's wonderful. And you're right. You might not get to because a lot of uncertainty, but here's to you. And I can't wait to celebrate when you do retire. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? Okay, so Lori, you just said your goal was Costa Rica, so your goal this campaign is to get closer to Costa Rica, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Hit that $900 in sales mark.
Okay. So see, you do have that goal. So a goal you have this campaign is a $900 in sales.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Okay, so now we are on raffle time. So I am going to go ahead. I will turn off the recording and we will